And when it's based on points, I think it's healthier, and it's a better display of peer proficiency in technique development, technique expression, precision. And so I think that the point sparring or the point competition, whatever that they did on the movie, is better, because you focus more on technique development, and you give the opponent an opportunity to get up, and then try again, and it's just healthier when you have a competition where the sole goal is to knock the person out. That is just not healthy at all, and that's not really a demonstration of talent, really. It could just be violent aggression, and it becomes ugly. Yes, the point sparring, sometimes they end up taking it too far, as they did in the movie, and you had the bully that was really trying to hurt them. But still, the whole idea of allowing a person to get back up and to fight again is what is needed in order to show a more respectful and controlled way of demonstrating skill or talent. The people should not, you're not supposed to be fighting out of anger and hatred. You're supposed to be testing and demonstrating your talents and abilities. And when you are fighting out of anger, hatred, and you're trying to really hurt and kill or knock the person out, it just ends up becoming just violence. Even if you're highly skilled, it ends up just becoming over aggressiveness to the point where you have crossed the line. You are no longer promoting good, now you're promoting something ugly. And in the movie, when I speak about the mental state is what makes the difference, it portrays it very well. You see the bullies, you see the master, their mentality. You see that mentality. It's like no mercy, no pain, whatever, just kill. It's just horrible. And I don't care how skilled they are in what they do. I just do not encourage, I do not respect that way of being. Because their whole way of expression is based on disrespect, based on hatred, based on violence. There is no love, compassion, peace whatsoever. So you see the different mental states that make the huge difference. Then you have the main character, Will Smith's son, and then you got Jackie Chan, who's representing the opposite. Still talented, just as skilled, but then their mental state is completely opposite. And that's what true martial arts is to me. The other side, the bullying side, to me is not martial arts. They might be proficient in martial art techniques, but to me it's not martial arts in the sense of the balance. There is no balance. They just have all violence, all hatred, disrespect. That's the thing, is what I'm trying to express. And the movie, if you just watch it, just for the techniques, and all you worry about is the fights, and you don't pay attention, you miss out on it all. But every movie pretty much tries to educate you, to show you the way. And that's what I like about some of these martial arts films, is they try to educate you. But when you have these competition fights, they don't educate anybody about the way of the true path to martial arts. And I think that's a horrible thing, when people are just practicing techniques without even knowing why they're without even knowing the foundations of why you practice techniques to begin with, and how to use those techniques in order to better yourself and better those around you and to better society. So I think the spirit of martial arts it dwindles away when we are surrounded by all this competition fighting. And I like to see films like this Karate Kid to kind of rekindle that spirit and remind people of what martial arts is supposed to be. And that's basically what I observed when I was watching the film. And I think people need to pay attention and see what they can really learn about martial arts in these films. You'll see a lot of Jackie Chan's films, for example, Jet Li, Tony Jaa, Bruce Lee. They are trying to educate you on what martial arts really is. But as far as Jet Li, Jackie Chan, Tony Jaa, their English is not that proficient. So it's going to be very difficult for them to put into words to explain what real martial arts is. It's going to be difficult. So they do it through their art, through film. But you have to be aware and pay attention in order to learn that. This is something, martial arts, it's Eastern mind where it was developed. We live in Western society. All we know is the Western mind. We need to learn about the Eastern mind, the yin, the feminine side. Understand it and nurture it and cherish it. That will bring us balance. And some of these films is trying to educate you on that. And it's something you have to be aware. You need a balance.